Hi, welcome you all to the next lecture of macroeconomics of your SYBCom, that is SEM 3. My dear students, in previous lecture we studied about what is marginal efficiency of capital, and this is a part of investment function. Before explaining you what is marginal efficiency of capital in short, I would just recall what is investment. Investment, as it is explained by different thoughts by different economists in different theories and different principle in the different concepts and in different context. In short, investment basically means the amount which is applied to earn money, that is called as investment. For economists, investment is something which is made money into physical assets. For financial analyst, investment is something which is made for purchase of financial assets. For businessman, investment is nothing but the amount which is used for making the stock, or which is used for purchasing of raw material, so as to invest or so as to prosper the business at a larger scale. Whereas marginal efficiency to capital is a part of investment function. Why? Because when you make investment, you expect something in return on that. Am I right? Okay. And marginal efficiency of capital is that marginal efficiency of capital says it is the rate of return what the investment yields in future by making additional investment, what an additional investment earns in future with the help of rates, that is called as a marginal efficiency of capital. J.M. Keynes says marginal efficiency of capital is the relationship between the rate of return, that is prospective rate of return, and the supply price of the investment in the market. Higher the rate of return future higher the future rate of return higher the rate of amount of investment supplied in the market for making an additional investment, higher will be the rate of return on that. Lesser the amount of price of investment in the market, lesser will be the rate of returns on it. Clear to it? Okay. Marginal efficiency of capital is also influenced by certain factors, and what are they? That are called as determinants of marginal efficiency of capital. And this determinant of marginal efficiency of capital we will be studying into this session. Clear to it? Okay. Let's move with it. The determinants of marginal efficiency of capital are nothing but the factors which are influencing the marginal efficiency of capital. Clear to it? The marginal efficiency of capital is influenced by short term as well as long term फैक्टर्स. शॉर्ट टर्म फैक्टर्स भी है जो मार्जिनल एफिशिएंसी ऑफ कैपिटल को इन्फ्लुएंस करता है, वेयर एज लॉन्ग टर्म फैक्टर्स भी है जो मार्जिनल एफिशिएंसी ऑफ कैपिटल को इन्फ्लुएंस करता है. Today in this session we will study what are short term factors that influence marginal efficiency of capital. Clear to it? And in the next session we'll study what are the long term factors that influence marginal efficiency of capital. First one, short run factors. First one is the expected demand for the product. इन्वेस्टमेंट का डिमांड कितना है उसी पर डिपेंड रहेगा हमारा मार्जिनल एफिशिएंसी ऑफ कैपिटल. क्लियर टू इट? एंड दिस प्लेज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल इन अफेक्टिंग the marginal efficiency of capital, and therefore it is termed as one of the determinant of marginal efficiency of capital. Expected demand for the product. If the demand for the product is expected to be high in future, the marginal efficiency will be high. and the investment will be increased. On the other hand, if the demand for the product is expected to decline in future, then the marginal efficiency will be less and investment will fall. देखो, जब फ्यूचर में इन्वेस्टमेंट या प्रोडक्ट का डिमांड बढ़ने वाला है तो लोग आज ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा वो इन्वेस्टमेंट परचेज करने की कोशिश करेंगे एंड देयरफॉर द मार्जिनल एफिशिएंसी ऑफ कैपिटल विल इंक्रीज. बट अगर फ्यूचर में उस इन्वेस्टमेंट के लिए, उस प्रोडक्ट के लिए डिमांड नहीं है तो टुडे पीपल विल नॉट इन्वेस्ट इनटू दैट प्रोडक्ट विच विल नॉट हैव डिमांड इन फ्यूचर. सो द डिमांड फॉर in that case the marginal efficiency of that capital will fall. Next one है cost and price. Clear to it? Okay. The second determinant is cost and price. If the costs are expected to decline and if the prices are expected to increase, the expectation of producer will go up. देखो, अगर कॉस्ट डिक्लाइन होता है और प्राइसेस इंक्रीज होने वाले रहते हैं, मतलब क्या, अगर कॉस्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन कम होगा और फ्यूचर में उसके फ्रूट्स ज़्यादा मिलेंगे विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू द प्राइस ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट. एट दैट टाइम टुडे द बिजनेसमैन और द इन्वेस्टर्स विल इन्वेस्ट मोर अमाउंट ऑफ मनी इनटू इट. मगर फ्यूचर में कॉस्ट कम है, टुडे वी हैव टू स्पेंड मोर ऑन द प्रोडक्ट एंड इन फ्यूचर विल गेट लेस प्राइस फॉर दैट प्रोडक्ट. इन दैट सिचुएशन द डिमांड और the marginal efficiency of capital will fall and therefore it is also considered as one of the determinant of marginal efficiency of capital. Clear to it? Okay. Next one is stubborn change in income. The marginal efficiency is also influenced by stubborn change in income of the entrepreneur. If the business commodity get windfall profit or these are tax concession etc., the marginal efficiency will be higher and hence investment will in the country will go up. देखो, अगर stubborn change है इनकम में, इसका मतलब क्या है, अगर करंट बिजनेसमैन जो होता है उसको टैक्स कंसेशंस या फिर विंडफॉल के ज़रिए से ज़्यादा प्रॉफिट होता है तो व्हाट ही विल डू, ही विल इन्वेस्ट मोर टुडे सो दैट ही विल गेट मोर ऑफ प्रॉफिट एंड मोर ऑफ कंसेशंस इन फ्यूचर, राइट, एंड देयरफॉर द इन्वेस्टमेंट इन द कंट्री विल इंक्रीज. बट अगर इन्वेस्टमेंट मगर बिजनेसमैन को विंडफॉल प्रॉफिट नहीं है एंड ही इज़ नॉट गेटिंग टैक्स कंसेशंस फॉर दैट, तो विल ही इन्वेस्ट मोर in the country or will he invest more in the product? No. And therefore the investment in the country will not increase and therefore it is termed as one of the determinant of marginal efficiency of capital in short run. Next one है current rate of investment. Another factor which influence marginal efficiency to consume is the current rate of investment in a particular industry. If the particular industry make investment has already taken place and the rate of investment is currently going on in that country, it is also very large, then the marginal efficiency of capital will be low. Next one is waves of optimism and pessimism. The marginal efficiency of capital is also affected by the waves of optimism and pessimism in the business cycle. If the businessman expect optimism about future, then marginal efficiency will be overestimated. During period of pessimism, the marginal efficiency of capital is under रिस्ट्रिक्टेड. इसका मतलब क्या है, अगर बिजनेसमैन हर चीज़ ये उम्मीद से करता है कि फ्यूचर में हर चीज़ अच्छी होंगी, रेट ऑफ रिटर्न ज़्यादा मिलेगा, तो वो इन्वेस्टमेंट ज़्यादा करेगा एट करंट पीरियड ऑफ टाइम एंड देयरफॉर द मार्जिनल एफिशिएंसी विल अफेक्ट टू. अगर बिजनेसमैन पैसिव रहता है कि वो एक्सपेक्ट करता है कि आगे रेट बढ़ेगा ही नहीं, आगे कुछ होगा ही नहीं एंड देयरफॉर ही विल नॉट मेक इन्वेस्टमेंट इन present situation, so his rate of efficiency will decline and this is what there is an and therefore it is said that marginal efficiency of consume is also affected by the waves of optimism and pessimism. Next one is propensity to consume. If propensity of consumer is more than the volume of investment, then there will be more of investment, and if propensity to consume is less, then the volume of investment will be low. अगर propensity to consume, अगर investment की consumers की ज़्यादा है तो इन्वेस्टमेंट ज़्यादा होगा, एंड प्रोपेंसिटी टू कंज्यूम अगर कम है तो इन्वेस्टमेंट कम होगा. व्हाट इज़ प्रोपेंसिटी टू कंज्यूम? बेसिकली प्रोपेंसिटी टू कंज्यूम इज़ नथिंग बट द विलिंगनेस ऑफ द कंज्यूमर टू मेक इन्वेस्टमेंट इनटू सम assets with an expectation to earn something in return. That is called as propensity to consume. If the consumer has the higher propensity to consume, then the consumer will invest more into investment, and therefore more into investment. And if the consumer don't have much of propensity to consume, they will invest less. Next one is current state of expectation. Businessman, while making expectation, take into account the current स्टेट ऑफ अफेयर्स. बिजनेसमैन क्या करता है, जब भी करंट डिसीजंस बनाता है या फिर कोई भी डिसीजंस बनाता है तो वो करंट स्टेटस को मद्देनज़र रखते हुए आगे के सिचुएशंस बनाता है या आगे के डिसीजंस बनाता है. A state of affairs regarding cost, price, and return, etc. If they are high, the marginal efficiency is found to be high for new project of management investment. अगर कंज्यूमर एक्सपेक्ट करता है कि फ्यूचर करंट स्टेट ऑफ करंट इकोनॉमिक कंडीशंस को वो ध्यान रखकर अगर फ्यूचर कंडीशंस बनाता है, अगर करंट इकोनॉमिक कंडीशन प्रॉपर है तो वो फ्यूचर के एक्सपेक्टेशंस हायर रखता है. दैट मीन्स मार्जिनल प्रोपेंसिटी टू कंज्यूम मार्जिनल एफिशिएंसी ऑफ कैपिटल इंक्रीज हो जाती है उसके हिसाब से. और अगर वो करंट सिचुएशन फ्लॉप जा रहे हैं तो ही विल नॉट इन्वेस्ट मोर इनटू any investment thinking about the future. This was the determinants in short run, how it will affect and to what reasons it will affect to the marginal efficiency of capital. Basically their marginal efficiency of capital is affected by two main determinants, that is short run determinants and long run determinants. In short run determinants we have, that is expected demand for the product, then we have cost and price, then we have stubborn change in income, then we have current rate of investment, then we have waves of optimism and pessimism, then we have prosperity to consume, then we have current state of expectation, and lastly is current state of expectations. These are the different determinants which will affect the marginal efficiency of capital in short run. And dear students, we will see the long run determinants in the next session. Am I clear to it? Okay. If you have any doubts and queries with respect to marginal efficiency to consume or any of the topic in your economics, so please mail me on the email id provided to you by the college. I will solve by making different videos on the doubts and queries what is being asked by you all. Clear to it? Okay. Thank you all. Thank you. Have a nice day. Be safe. Be at home. Thank you.